there was a limit because the edge of the bank, we were trying to avoid too much in the way of piles.
And this was the area where we had to do a little bit of engineering to get you as close to that view as possible?
Yep.
Worth it in the end though?
Absolutely, you feel like you're in the bush.
It's always juicy with Jeff. I'm Josh, a builder here in New Zealand. Jeff here is my very first subscriber, and now we're building him a house. Come along for the journey. Whenever you've got bad ground, which is common on 50% of the sites we're working on, there's a couple of ways to resolve that. One of the ways is driven timber piles, and you've seen us do that on 3 or 4 jobs now.
We deliberately placed the house as far that way as we could because we wanted to get as much lawn as we possibly could. The house is really close to the road just because we tried to get it so far across in the section.
We drilled down 3 meters, put a metal cage in the hole, and then we filled it up with concrete. Because we're right near the edge of the bank, it transfers the load of the house from the top of the bank all the way down to good ground at the base of the bank, and just gives Jeff and Jen peace of mind that their house, their bedroom, the house is not going to go sliding down the hill. Drill a hole and fill it with concrete, put a lot of steel in it, and then build off it. Basically, whatever method you choose, and there's reasons why we choose one method over the other. In particular, we chose this one because we only needed to do 8 and we want to tie them into the foundation. We decided to do it ourselves. It was a job that we could get in and out and do reasonably quick, and that's what we decided here. On the section nobody wanted, I decided to go for drilled and filled holes, which was fine apart from the day that I went to fill the holes. It was raining a lot, one of my worst days on site. It's a wet Monday morning here on site, and what the heck am I doing in wet weather gears? The thing is, I have to. I've got these holes and they've been checked by the engineer and we need to get them filled. Somehow you just get out here and do it. And so I think there's no hard and fast rule, but it depends on the site, the engineer, how deep you're going, all of those things, and then we'll work out, hey, we think this is the best plan of attack. one day after consent, we've already completed our first task. Tick for the win. That's how we roll here at J&K, and once again this site is going to go from 0 to hero just like that. We're at the Eketera site and it's ready for pouring. Tick, reverse, hopefully it turns up on the screen the right way. And so engineers signed it off yesterday, council signed it off, and now we just need the concrete truck and pump to turn up potentially this afternoon, depending how they get on right now. It like interconnects everything?
Yeah. Man, it's quite cool. And it'll come, does it come up to pretty much that height there?
Yeah, that's finished floor level.
But that's for the
Yeah,
putting the drain in and all that.
Yeah.
What about the gap in the middle down there?
It's called a thickening. So that's where a wall's going, apparently.
Oh yeah.
That takes a roof load.
Gotcha. Oh, that was all the LB load bearing wall
Yeah,
markings
yeah.
for the drawings.
Yeah. And there's one here,
Gotcha.
and then there's one the whole way down that side. That's where, so because you've got your two wings there, and
Yeah.
that's where the roof in the middle is like that.
Yeah.
So you're sending the load of this middle wall to the
I
sides.
see. So the rest are all kind of like they're all carrying load, but those are the ones that are carrying the main load into the ground.
Or because every other load gets loaded on the edge.
Yeah.
That's the concrete pump, and we have that slab being poured, the one that I was talking about last week. It actually got cancelled because of the weather. We've had like 4 days in a row of just solid rain.